Bonjour! Today I want to show you some of other super locations for shooting in Paris. The Palais de Tokyo and its surroundings. It's a treasure trove of incredible locations for photography and videography. From sleek modern architecture to classic Parisian bridges, this area has it all. Whether you are shooting fashion portraits or even cinematic video, you will find inspirations here. So, I have to admit, I went on very cold and grey day, and it was definitely a mistake. The mist was so thick I couldn't even see the top of Eiffel Tower. So, here, learn from my mistake. For scouting and shooting days, check the weather forecast to avoid discomfort and bad lighting conditions, like on my pictures you can see. If you can't change the shoot day because of the client bookings, make it as comfortable as possible. So, rent a flat or office nearby for preparations and warm-ups. Maybe if you can split your shoot, half day outside and half day inside in location like apartment or maybe a studio. Bring a thermos with hot tea and coffee and blankets to keep the models and the team warm. Consider to use an outdoor flash to help subjects stand out in the dull light. So, first up, the Palais de Tokyo. This place is a dream for modern and minimalist vibes. The columns, these sleek geometric pillars create stunning lines for your compositions. Use a wide-angle lens to emphasize the scale or shoot through the gaps for a creative perspective. The stone walls and also the graffiti art and urban elements are perfect for editorial shoot or street-style vibes. I would suggest come more in the morning, there is less people and the light is much better. Yeah, and another pro tip, weekdays are quieter, so you can shoot with fewer interruptions. On weekend it's very busy area. Okay, then we can take the little bridge which is going towards Eiffel Tower. Next we have the Passerelle de Billy, a charming pedestrian bridge with fantastic view of the Eiffel Tower. Frame the tower, use the arching bridge as a frame for the iconic landmark. Textures. The bridge's metal details add an industrial vibe to your photos. And the same here, I think the best light would be in the morning or in the late afternoon. And you can always experiment with different reflections, look for puddles or bring and use mirror for creative effects. So now let's head to the iconic Pont de Bir Hakeim. You've probably seen it in the movies like Inception, and for good reason. The arches are amazing. These symmetrical columns create a cinematic tunnel-like effect. Use a long lens to compress the background for dramatic portraits. You have also amazing view. On one side you have Eiffel Tower, and on the other side you have the river scene. It's a win-win situation. It's like urban meets romantic. This location is great for mixing urban grit with classic Parisian romance. Yeah, come early here to avoid the bikers, the joggers who frequent this spot. And here's one of my favorite places in Paris, Allée des Cygnes. It's a hidden gem in the heart of the city. It's the narrow island on the Seine in peaceful green area, and and has stunning views. It's perfect for softer, more natural looking photos, especially with flowers in bloom in spring. Lady Liberty. Did you know there is a smaller replica of the Statue of Liberty here? Use it as a quirky twist on your shots. And Eiffel Tower view. The perspective from here is unique and less crowded compared to other spots. So this location is ideal for intimate couples shots or editorial style photography. And that's your guide to shooting in Palais de Tokyo area. From modern architecture to romantic island and iconic bridges, this neighborhood has everything you need to create stunning photos or videos. But here's a lesson from my own experience. Always check the weather forecast before heading out. I see you next time. À bientôt!